Alrighty, we are headed to the cat park because we just had a stinking tropical super cyclone come through here. And we've still got the remnants of it going on. In fact, I just got an emergency alert on my phone saying that they're watch for flooding, I think 8 o'clock tonight. So anyway, the point is, these cats, these abandoned cats, stray cats in this park have most likely not had food for about 48 hours. I came through here during the cyclone yesterday, but I couldn't find them. They hide down in these drain in the sewers. And some of them drowned down there because it rains so hard. It floods their little hidey places down there, and they just drowned. They can't make it back out. But VGC will not erect any kind of shelter for them, so, you know, I guess they just keep drowning. Jeez. Okay, so we're gonna look around. There used to be an awful lot of cats. There used to be a dozen or so, and I would come here and bring helpers, and we would have a big old meetup with the cats. Take an hour or two, mess around, feed them, talk to them. And those numbers dwindled and dwindled until now there's only about 4. There's one here that is a particularly sad case, and I want to see if she's home. Can't tell yet. No, she's not home. You see the little pink mat down there? That's her home. And she doesn't really hardly ever come out, or if she comes out, nobody ever sees where she goes. But you see, she has no food. It's all soggy, wet crap, and nobody will eat it. Ah, God, I don't know where she is. She's probably down in the sewers. That's where they all seem to go. So, okay, there I see Milky. Here's the tuxedo cat. That's Milky. Kids named her Milky. And she's okay. She is, she's very adept at finding food, so I never worry about Milky. Milky is always fat. See if she recognizes me. Yes, she does. Oh, Milky, what are you doing today? Okay, come on. Now we'll look for Quill. Okay, Milky, come on. Quill is the one that I love. I do anything for Quill. Oh man, it's gonna rain hard. And I stupidly, after yesterday swearing I would never leave the house with a small umbrella, today I left the house with a small umbrella, so, you know, just not very bright there. Okay, so I got a bunch of different cat treats here, and my idea was to put 3 or 4 different brands out in a row and let the cats see. Hey, Milky, no, you can't do that. Okay, so that's all I've got of that brand. Ah, see, Milky's not even really, barely hungry. Yeah, this is really super expensive. It's Meow. Okay, cat treat, shrimp flavor. Comparatively, it's really expensive, so hopefully she likes it. She's gonna chop it, but I don't know where Quill is. Quill can disappear for the longest periods of time, and I don't know where she goes. I mean, I know she goes in the sewers, but I don't know which sewer she goes into or what. But she is around somewhere. There's The two that I worry about are Quill and Trout. Trout is a kitten. She was dropped off here, of course, like they all are. Oh, there's, well, speak of the devil, little trout fish, come on. Oh, no, don't trip me, come on. Trout. Okay, come on. Yeah, Milky will share, I think. But I have more anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I have maybe even better. Maybe even better, yes. Oh God, I can't get it out. Jeez. Okay, Trout. Just hang on 1 minute. Yeah, I know meowing does not really make it come any faster. Okay, here you go. Now, I don't know. This is also really expensive. Temptations, comparatively expensive. So we'll see how that goes over. No, don't choke. There's no reason to choke. I don't know where Quill is. Dang it. I'm going to go look for Quill a little bit. She's the one, if I ever get a place that will allow pets, she's the one I will take. First day I will take her, and I will take care of her for her entire life. Because she is a special little kitty. But I'm afraid right now, the other day, just before the cyclone hit, she was sneezing, and I think she might have rhinovirus. And if she does, geez, she really needs to be in a climate-controlled, soft, comfy, stress-free condo, to recover through the damn rhinovirus. And she hasn't got that here. She's got wet. I mean, it's not cold, but when you're a cat and you're wet, you're cold. Come on, Quill, where are you? And anyway, when your system is stressed like that, sometimes a middle-aged cat can die from it. Usually kittens die and the old sick ones die pretty commonly, but the ones in the prime of their life, they tend to survive, but not always. If they're stressed and have other health problems and maybe they're hungry and stuff, no, they can die also. It's a virus, it's rhinovirus. I can't remember the full name of it. I don't know where the hell she is. There's a lot of days I just can't find her at all. Oh, Milky, you finished that. Okay, you want some more? Okay, come on. Okay, this is a different flavor. Come on. Come on. There you go. Let's go over here away from Trout so you guys don't have quarreling. There, take it all. I think it's going to quit for a while. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Trout. Now, you guys see me walking around here all the time, day or night, cyclone or whatever, carrying all kinds of expensive cameras and all this crap. And seemingly I don't think a thing about it. Of course, I'm always a little bit wary anywhere. But this is BGC, Bonifacio Global City, kind of a village, but it's a city, privately owned city. And the ne'er-do-wells are almost completely kept out. Not completely, but pretty darn close. But I could not and would not walk around any other part of Manila, or almost anywhere in the Philippines, carrying a bunch of cameras, especially after about 6 p.m. So BGC, in that respect, BGC is a very good place. It has a lot of bad things about it, but at least you can walk around. You just cannot really in any other part of the Philippines, because you're going to get robbed, killed, whatever. Ah, dang it, now the rain's coming back. Shoot. Just sprinkles on and off, on and off. Okay. So I want you guys to chow down in case the cyclone hits again tonight. Yes, trout. Oh, yes, oh, see, trout's got rhino. I bet you that's where Quill got it. Trout's got rhino. So trout is young enough, she's at risk. Mostly what they need is really good, high quality food for, the vet books will tell you rhino is done in 2 months or whatever. No, I've seen it go for a year, 14 months, 15 months. Dang it. So we'll watch little trout here. She's about twice the size that she was when she was dropped off like a month ago. So hopefully she's big enough, strong enough, she can survive the rhino. We'll see. Milky had it long time ago. Got through it. Milky don't care. Milky's a honey badger. Milky don't care. Oh, don't pet me because I'm wet. I don't like it when I'm wet. Oh, no. Well, Quill, where the hell are you? I still got more food, even I got salmon for Quill. But I don't know where the hell she is. I'm worried that somebody will pick her up someday and take her home and sort of, adopt her. And I'll never know it. I mean, if she finds a good home that way, then that's fine. I'll deal with that. But I want to approve them before they steal her. I want to approve the cat thief before they steal my cat. Some cat owners are just not very good, and I don't want her to have a shit life. Any worse than it is here. It's not very good here, but could be worse with some stupid alcoholic owner, buys cheap crap food and doesn't take care of her, and I don't know. We'll see if I can spot her. Sometimes she's over in this area. But I really want to get her some salmon today. If she hears my voice, she will sprint to me. Or if she gets my scent, she will sprint to me. Or if I'm close enough, under 30 feet, she can recognize me and she'll sprint to me. But when she's down in the sewers, they can't hear anything. I don't know how far they go. No way to put a tracker on them because the tracker wouldn't send a signal through the concrete. Some of these holes go really deep. I've put cameras down in them before. And they're just deep and dark, and God knows where they lead. So Milky and Trout are getting their food. They're not overly hungry. They're not choking on it, Not too much anyway. So that means that, they've gotten food sometime in the last 48 hours. Is that a cat over there? Maybe. Let us go look. I used to come out every single day, no matter a typhoon or hurricane or whatever. But on those days, I just virtually never ever find them. So I don't know what the point is. You just sort of have to, they hunker down and you have to hunker down, and everybody waits it out. That's all you can do. I don't know if that's a cat or not. No, not a cat. Jeez. Okay, well, I'll go back over and see if I can see little Quill. Filipinos have a thing, well, all Southeast Asians have a thing where they stare at you. It's really, it's considered rude in Western cultures, but it's not considered rude in Southeast Asian cultures. But it's kind of a source of friction. And they've explained it to me 100 times, and it's like, well, you know, you look weird and you act weird because you're a foreigner. And we're the Philippines, you know, this is an island or a series of islands, and, you know, we don't get that many visitors, and when we get visitors, they look weird and we want to look at them. That's their reasoning behind it. Not understanding that it's rude. Well, I don't know. See, lots of days like this, you just can't find Quill. Sometimes she sits on a bench up there, but not today. Well, let's go over and see how Trout's doing. Probably 7 times out of 10, Quill is over by this where they're eating right now. But yeah, see, they're leaving their food, so they're not really hungry. What do you want, little Trout? You ate most of your food. You ate 90%. That's a good kitty. Now you stay there and guard it, and you can eat more later. Yeah. And Milky didn't eat hardly any. Ate the first batch, but Milky is never ever particularly hungry. Yeah, I know. I would take you home too. It's a good thing I don't have Bill Gates' money. I'd have whole apartment complexes and high-rises that I would buy them out, and they'd just be full of cats. Yeah, Milky just wants to leisurely chew on stuff, so. Where the hell is Quill? Well, it's too early to go anywhere else, so I came when the rain mostly stopped. It rained yesterday and all last night. Like, only a few times in my life have I seen it rain like that. Yeah, maybe I'll come back later this afternoon. But now we know Trout has got rhino for sure. Positively got it for sure. And I'm virtually positive that's where Quill got it. Because Milky hasn't had it for a couple of years. All the other cats who had it disappeared before Quill got here, so. I don't think they can just, you know, like get it out of the air. I think they can only get it from another cat. There's no vaccine for it. Nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is give them supportive care. Palliative care, and they survive or they don't. I think with really good care, they get through it an awful lot faster. That's probably why these other cats had it for stinking 14 months. Because they didn't have good care. They were just living out here, you know, wet and cold and often hungry. And the food they do get is pretty low grade from the volunteers. And that's not to say anything bad about the volunteers, because, you know, they're feeding hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cats all through BGC, and they do a pretty good job of it. All these cats would be dead if not for the volunteers, and their budgets can only go so far. You know, they can't buy salmon for every single cat in BGC, so, you know, I wish they could. I can't either. I can only buy salmon for my little core of friends. It's only about 2 or 3 that I supply, you know, regular salmon to. But that's okay. That's all I can do. You just have to come to grips with all you can do is all you can do. And I used to struggle with that a lot, because I many times I would think, well, geez, I can't save them all, so I just give up. I won't save any. No, that's wrong. You can't do that. You can only do what you can do. That's all there is to it. If you can only save 3, well, then you save 3. That's it. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna give up. Where the hell could she be? I wish I knew where she is. I'm afraid to put a tracker on her also because I don't want her to get hung up on something down there in the sewers. You know, if I put a tracker on a collar, yeah, you can make breakaway collars. They don't always break away, or sometimes they break away too easily and you lose your tracker. So if she was truly, you know, my cat living in my condo, maybe I'd put a tracker on her. But, you know, now she's like a free agent. She can go where she wants without me having to know about it. What, Milky? You have food there? What do you want? Oh, Milky's hoping against hope for some of Quill's salmon. Yeah, because Milky's had it before. Yeah. Milky doesn't really like to be petted just for the sake of being petted. She'll tolerate it only if she's getting food in exchange, you know, kind of like women. They don't want to be petted unless they're getting something out of it. For them, it's a deal, you know. No, you're not getting the salmon there, Milky. Sorry. I got 2 salmon things, both for Quill. I think one's tuna, one's salmon, something like that. Okay, give up. Can't stand here all day. I'll go back through the other place where she could possibly be. But, oh, the rain quit. Again, for 5 minutes. You get so used to carrying the damn umbrella, you don't even know when the rain quit. You want to see what that is? That's an umbrella. Yeah. Sometimes I'll bring the big umbrella. We'll just set up a little camp here. And we all sit under the big umbrella, all the cats. And we just have a little feast and some petting and, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes they sleep on my lap. That's all I can do. All I can do for them. It's a really good thing I don't have a lot of money. It's a really good thing my condo does not allow cats, because I'd have a dozen already right now. It would be ridiculous. Okay. This is the little Insta360 Go 3S. It's not a terrible camera, not a great camera. It's useful because it's tiny and you can put it on your forehead, and that little camera transmits to this thing. It goes in this socket to charge it up. There's no Quill. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody grabbed her. I don't know. If they did, oh no, there's the biter. There's the biter. Well, I'm not going to feed the biter because she will not eat anything except salmon. And half the time she bites me anyway. That's it. You can see her over there. Oh, Milky, what are you doing? What are you following me for? Huh? I didn't know you were following me. Jeez. What? What do you want? What do you want, Milky? Oh, yeah. If you see this notch in their ear, right there, no, I'm not going to do anything. I just want to show them the notch there, Milky. Oh, Milky, hold still. Milky. Ah, jeez. In her left ear, there's a notch, a little half moon. That means she's been spayed. Oh, no, now the biter's coming. She's drawn copious amounts of blood on me way too many times. Way too many times. See, they have issues. Okay, biter, I can give you some normal food, but I know you won't eat it. I just We've been through this 10,000 times. I'll give you some, but oh, there you go. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, see, she won't even go over to it because she knows what it is. This is another one that has adapted to live out here very, very well. She knows exactly where to get food. She's almost never hungry. See, she won't even touch that. Milky will look at it. That's about it. Sample it. But the biter will never ever touch it. Only salmon. Oh, biter, what are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you? Oh, I don't know where you're getting it, but you're getting plenty of food. You're quite healthy. And I don't know why the rest of them can't follow you around and figure it out. Maybe the biter has like a patron that comes and just, fills her up every day and I never see him. It's possible. Oh, it's really stinking hot. It's just so hot you can't believe it. It's literally a steam bath. It's a steam bath. It's that damn hot. There's not a breath of wind. 100% humidity, probably low 90s. Not a breath of wind. It's a steam bath. It's a sauna. Another month, it should start to dry out, but right now it's just miserable, just nasty. Okay, I guess I'm going home. Bye-bye, biter. Yeah, no salmon today? No. Okay.